Good afternoon from the Animal Kingdom. It looks like there's a mass exodus coming out here. I mean, a lot of people do say it's a half-day park. I personally don't agree with that. I love it. I could spend a full day here, but it looks like everyone's done their morning and they're heading out. Just before we head to the tickets and turnstiles, we can see Chip 'n Dale meeting and greeting people. There's restrooms just to the left at the start of the park as well, the park entrance. And there's also storage lockers if you want to be popping stuff away for the day. Oh, that is a nice breeze. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is a beautiful breeze today. Like, it's a nice break from the heat, if I'm honest. It's still about 27 degrees, but it's clouded over and it's just nice and cool. Really nice kind of time for walking around the park. So we'll just take it easy. So we'll head around, have a look, see what's happening in Animal Kingdom, what the latest updates are. We have got the new Zootopia Better Zoogeva attraction where It's Tough to Be a Bug used to be. So we'll definitely head in and check that out. Obviously, Affection section is closed at the moment for some refurbishments. We'll head around to where Dinoland USA used to be and sadly is no longer. But they're making great progress on the Tropical Americas where the Encanto and the Indiana Jones stuff is going to be. So yeah, we'll head all along the way, see what's new, see what's happening here, and just have a nice chilled afternoon at Animal Kingdom. Why not start off by having a look at some of the ears? Look, Timon and Pumbaa ears, Hakuna Matata it says on them. Some great Simba ears there. Having to rein myself in. Nice Animal Kingdom ears that I've only seen here. And then some of the other ones that you can get in a few of the shops. Oh, and the Wilderness Explorers ears. Now they are cool. Heading into beautiful Pandora. I don't think this is working at the moment. Hasn't been spraying water for a while now. I wonder if they only turn it on in certain times of the year. It looks like all the paths have been redone fairly recently. All the luminescent stuff that glows in the dark. There was a time when it all looked pretty faded, but I think they've definitely redone it in recent months, maybe? Oh, these mountains never fail to impress. Okay, am I seeing this correctly? This is crazy because standby time for Flight of Passage is 10 minutes less than Na'vi River Journey. So standby entrance for Flight of Passage is 45 minutes at the moment. Na'vi River Journey is 55. Unheard of. As you're opposite the restrooms that are just ahead of Na'vi River Journey, there's a lovely little bridge walk through here that is a great photo spot. Just all around here you can stand and get a lovely picture with the waterfalls in the background, and also if you stand right here and frame up to the mountains, that's a picture perfect spot right there. Oh, I just can't stop filming this. I love this land so much. Something that's quite fun to look for, if you stand below the floating mountains and look up, you'll be able to see really small banshees that they've worked into the mountains up there. It's really little details like that, makes it look like they're really, really far away. There's a tiny blue one up there and there's plenty of them dotted around. That's quite a good fun thing to try and spot. We're just coming up here to one of the best places to eat in, well, definitely in Animal Kingdom, and arguably as a quick service in all of Disney World actually. This is Satu'li Canteen. They do loads of really nice like rice and protein bowls or noodle and protein bowls. In fact, I'll take you up for a little look at the menu. Now we're in Pandora's gift shop where you can buy your very own banshee. If you look over here, they're really cool. They sit on your shoulders, they glow in the dark, they're just, yeah, they're awesome. These were so popular back in the day when Pandora first opened. I remember everyone had one of these banshees on their shoulder. So the banshees are now $100, but he says that they are wireless now, whereas they used to have like a connection thing that you would control them via, but they're now wireless, and you have a little like remote almost that can stay totally disconnected from the banshee in your other hands. They're really cool, and they do some smaller banshees as well, they were saying, for, was it about $40, the smaller banshees?
$49, I think.
$49, yeah. Just heading on down my favourite little cut through between Pandora and Africa. It's quite nice to kind of exit the back way almost. If you do a left out of Satuli Canteen and then a left again, there's normally a fairly quiet path down here. So you run alongside the river, head down this path here, and sometimes it can be a really good character spot because they have boats coming down here occasionally with characters on. They go all the way down, past Africa, through Asia, under the bridges there. So we'll head on down through Africa and then probably all the way over to Asia and check out the Expedition Everest wait, because that has been waiting for me for about 3 weeks. The architecture here is so cool. I mean, this is the toilets. This is the restrooms, and look at the detail. Oh, Joe Rohde and his team did amazing work on this park. I love this about Animal Kingdom, so many talented performers. So we're heading now into Asia and over to Everest, because the last time I tried to ride this about a week or so ago, I got to the very front of the queue and then it went down, and they were sending trains around, cycling trains for like half an hour. Sent a couple of mechanics up there and I thought, oh, this is probably going to be a long wait, so yeah, I called it a day. So today is my day to get back on Everest. Let's flip you guys around and show you how gorgeous she's looking in the sunshine. Oh, the most beautiful sight to me in all of Animal Kingdom. Even better than that first glimpse of the Tree of Life. Do you know one thing that's interesting? They used to do a nighttime show on this part of the lake here, and they scrapped it, and I wish they'd bring something back, because there's nothing really after dark in Animal Kingdom these days. They also then had a kind of kite show that was on several times in the day, but it, personal opinion, wasn't really up to much. But they've got all the seating area over the far side there that you can see, and some here, so they really have got the opportunity to do something great here. Right, in my opinion, one of the best areas by far in terms of theming. I believe the team went to Nepal and spent quite a lot of time kind of collecting artefacts and understanding the culture over there in order to create the most authentic experience they possibly could. I mean, look at this. Look at this food truck. Look at the level of detail on it. Ooh, Yeti Sunday. Interested. Might be back. Not going to do the whole queue today, going to do the single rider line. I think Everest is looking at about 45 minutes, which is surprising actually, considering it's such a low crowd day today that pass holders didn't need to actually book, which you normally do as a pass holder. You normally have to make a park reservation to secure the park that you're going to. So we're going to head just down here, down this little path, to the single rider entrance, and hope that it won't be anywhere near 45 minutes. Hi, how are you? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Don't break on me this time, Everest. Please don't break on me this time. Look at the detail in the gift shop where you exit out of Expedition Everest. Also, that was so much fun. I swear it's better than I remember every single time. Did not disappoint. But you know what I wish? If one Disney wish could come true, it's to bring Disco Yeti back into full operation. He's still in B mode and I fear he will be for forever now. But you know, a girl can hope, right? Just heading down to where we used to head into Dino Land. This is where all the hoarding is at the moment. It's all up behind board and it's so strange to see. There's a crane up there. You can just make it out. Oh, and another one, a link belt, whatever that is, behind these walls. And coming soon is the Tropical Americas. This is going to be a great addition to the park actually. So it's going to be lots of Encanto stuff and an Encanto themed ride as well. But not only that, they're also going to be replacing Dinosaur, which was an absolute classic, with an Indiana Jones theme ride, which I think will use the same kind of ride system. There's a similar one in California, I believe, that's really, really popular. So I think it's going to be a different take on that. But really excited to see what they do here. But also sad to see a classic go. And the walls continue. This kind of reminds me of when Epcot was Walcott. Oh gosh, I can hear trombone players playing Star Wars, which has really thrown me. I was like, what park am I in? Looks awesome. Looks like there's going to be a load of space. And it's almost like that kind of central hub bit there with the fountain. Entry point down here. And then lots of kind of spokes off into, I think that's going to be the Indiana Jones ride up there. And then if you come back to the centre again, over here it looks like you've got the Encanto stuff. Looks like it's going to be super lush and green. I'm excited for it. Crossing another bridge from another part of the river. Another river? The same river? I just don't know. Actually, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but if I zoom in just a touch there, you can see the metal structure. If I turn around from the hoarding that we walk past, that's going to be Tropical Americas, you can kind of see, because of the angle we're at, the structure that's behind it that the cranes are working on. It's a big metal structure going up there. It's going to be one of the show buildings or one of the restaurants, I imagine. Oh, Kevin's out. Let's go see Kevin. So now we're taking 5 to sit down and enjoy Nemo, the Big Blue and Beyond, which is a brilliant, like, Broadway quality stage show with puppets that's really incredible. I'll try and show you bits of it.
Fish are friends. Fish are friends. Fish are friends. Going for
Let's finish off the day with Zootopia, Better Together. It's only a 15-minute wait. Let's head on in. Heading pretty much right under the Tree of Life, which still fascinates me that all of those, however many hundreds of thousands probably leaves, are all hand attached, and all the animals that were carved into it. It's just amazing. To be fair, this is where I would live if I was a duck.
Elephant.
Elephant, yeah. I don't think I can record the actual show, so just giving you a bit of a view of the theatre. It's pretty much the same as when it was Tough to Be a Bug. Okay, that was interesting. It was quite chaotic. I actually think I prefer It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is controversial. Matt prefers this version though, because he likes Zootopia.
I love Zootopia, so I think it's really good. I also did like Tough to Be a Bug, but I like Zootopia too. I think it's good.
So we're calling it a day now. It's about 5:30. Everyone's heading out, I think, because the park's closing at about 7 anyway, so not too long left. But yeah, it's been a really good afternoon. So thank you so much for watching, and with a very tired toddler, I am heading home now.